That's a little highlight clip in itself.
I'm for sure gonna post this to Instagram too, because I never get an opportunity to jam with people.
Hey, this is Mr. Glista here doing commentary with your boy Patty Rich, winner of the Fraction Run Cup 4 a couple weeks ago. How does it feel, Pat, to finally take that tournament down?
It feels good, especially being the first tournament of the year. That tournament I finished twice at, or second place twice at. So it just felt really good to finally win, especially to start my season off hot like that.
Yeah, well, it was an honor to film you, fun to watch. And Pat has never played Anna Page, so these holes are all new to him. But without further ado, let's watch some disc golf. Local route, Dan stays clean. Here's Griffin off the tee.
Love the Packers hat. Go Pack, go.
You know, as a Fairweather Vikings fan, I didn't mind it, but
I didn't know Fairweather Viking fans existed.
at least one. Colton's forehand looks okay, a little early tree hit.
Yeesh, that one seemed a bit early. First hole today, it looks cold today.
Darren's better than that, as evidenced here. And I thought this would be a nice spring round, as evidenced by the tournament name, but I think a lot of the snowfall came within like days of the tournament, unfortunately.
I was in Nashville during this, so we had 78-degree weather.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
How would you describe this course, Matt?
Well, the Anna Page property has 3 courses, and this is the southern course, which is like the most technical and wooded. It's tricky enough when it's good conditions, and with this snow, it was tough.
Wow is right. That looks beautiful.
Yeah, that angle like didn't deviate at all either.
Schlitter with possibly the best forehand in Illinois.
Oh yeah. There's some pretty ones, but top 3, no doubt. Unfortunately, that one was not a top 3 forehand, but... And Colton taking advantage of a lefty hole here.
Drifting right, but it looks like it's coming out of it at the very end of its flight.
Still a better result than cutting too far right and ending up in this stuff, but... That is the nice thing about snow. You can putt super confidently and not really worry about what happens when you miss, because it's not going very far.
Out of 40-footer.
Yeah.
Leaves it a little short.
No problem, birdie.
What a lefty hole.
What a lefty hole.
He knows it, but he got the birdie.
Schlitter just put that one lefty.
It's not the first time. You'll see him do it again. So Coltin earned the tee pad from that nice birdie.
This hole is an absolute smash. Throws it a little low.
Yeah, and it scooted up. That's gonna be okay for the upshot.
You okay?
Looks like a little slip on the pad. The conditions just look tough.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Just wait till they get in the fairway.
Schlitter using that forehand to just bomb it out there.
Yeah, now that's a top 3 forehand.
That'd be just fine. Yeah.
Daren pulls this a little, but it flexes out and actually gets a pretty good flight.
Yep.
We're playing an elevated basket. I've been told there are a lot of elevated baskets out here.
Yep. And this is actually a basket on a basket.
Definitely helps if you're tall.
Great upshot from Daren.
No footing.
And that was his lie. That's what they've been dealing with.
I feel like Illinois kind of teased us because the week or two before this, we had like very solid weather.
Yeah, there was a great stretch, but it ended right before this. Excellent escape there from Griffin.
Schlitter forehanding what I believe is one of his zones.
Could be. That might have been like a machete or something faster. Tricky putt here. High risk.
From about circle's edge. And those elevated baskets, that'll do it to you.
Yeah, you can rack up some strokes on the green real quickly.
From just outside.
He liked it. I thought it was in from behind the lens.
Dan, who's just as tall as the basket,
Bang.
sinks it.
Fucking 9-foot tall basket, Dan. Bullshit.
These putts get tricky the closer you are to the basket.
Just wait for Daren's. Yeah, the closer you get, the more the room for error just decreases. He marked it too. He
Yeah.
could have stayed away.
Alright, so we got a short hole here. You can see the basket off the tee pad.
Second elevated one.
Backstop.
Dan's calling for a backstop. It seemed to get a little bit. Maybe be circle's edge.
Yeah. Putter forehand.
Burns it a little bit, but that might have gotten...
That thing was moving. I think
Yeah.
he's still pretty close. Daren with that firefly.
That looks
Oh my
beautiful.
Yeah.
God, there's a late tree. Right? Nice shot. Too early.
Looked like it went through it.
Looks like all four are going to be putting on this hole.
Oh, so Dan lefty putted from here. And I froze it for a second because I was late to record it. But that is the end of a lefty putt.
I wonder what was the purpose of it.
It worked.
Okay.
He's good enough. Look, he left it right there.
Dan giving us trick shots out here. Tough roll away. It looks like he's going to have a weird kind of lie. And
Yeah.
then, once again, this elevated basket.
Very elevated, too.
They definitely are playing a role.
But hey, Coltin got his revenge after that last Tall basket gave him some trouble.
It's a nice looking putt by Daren there.
Yeah, excellent birdie.
It is you. It's so not fair.
Yeah, this is really a great.
Will he go lefty or righty? Looks like he's gonna dunk it. Little layup.
An inch lower would have been a little nice.
All right, on to hole 5 here. Daren's got the box.
Pretty straightforward hole.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
the best
Birdie Bill.
kick ever.
Wow.
Probably tricky for a lefty though. You gotta hit the perfect little turnover line here.
Swings it a little wide. He actually went through
Yeah.
that Y there.
Split the V.
This looks wonderful. Looks like it's gonna come in.
Blame me.
Oh.
I didn't say anything.
I know, I thought it was perfect and he just didn't fade quickly enough, I guess, and caught that tree.
Dan threw it a little lower. Needs to hook up. Gets a good tree kick. He'll probably have a look from there.
Yeah. Not a bad scramble for what he was given.
Dan gave it an honest bid.
Yeah, he gives it a shot no matter how far.
Good line.
Safe layup.
Darren with a little stepper and
Yeah.
drains it.
This walk down, he knew it was in.
Gives the basket a little hug. Not an easy putt to save par here.
No. Some metal, not enough.
Those count. Good putt.
One birdie on that hole. Alright, Daren on the box. Look like he has a putter in hand.
No, miss it. Miss it.
Yeah, he loves that firefly, and it treats him well.
No, Heiser. Go in the hole.
Griffin throws a beautiful line here. It's a late tree, but still should have a putt.
Yeah. Boink.
Dan yanks it a little bit. Doesn't like it. Every time I see him wearing that hat, I think it's a Duke hat.
Does look like it.
But it's not. It's a Discraft hat.
I've not seen like a single Game of Thrones episode, but I love Colton's shirt nonetheless.
Tricky upshot here, even though the hole, he's probably only 90 feet from the hole.
He's good at those patent pending shots. Griffin wanted that, but he'll have plenty more opportunities.
Dan with
Oh.
a good save there.
Great fucking save.
Darren racking up another birdie. He's kind of catching fire right now.
Yeah. Griffin saves, as does Colton. If you you're buying a home or selling one too, I can find the best deal for you. So send me a text or give me a ring, and we can get the ball rolling.
Daren leaves that one a little high, hits some trees. That is definitely out of position, but he's not in the woods.
No, not a deal breaker. Can still save a good score from there. And man, it doesn't look like they're throwing them that high, but still hitting branches up there. It's a pretty low ceiling hole. At least this initial drive is.
Low it all. Just stop.
Dan's asking for it to get low, doesn't hit a thing, skips to the top of the
Miles
hill.
an hour at it.
And that's very in position.
Colton once again hitting those trees. It looks like everyone was kind of pushing that ceiling there.
Colton showing off his versatility. He can smash forehand and backhand. Although that one got a little inside. That's a pretty clutch recovery shot.
Beautiful. That will open up his third shot. Dan goes large hyzer here. Seems pretty ideal.
Yeah, he's like pin high, a little over faded into some brush.
Another good looking shot, a little wider.
Yeah, he stayed way safe. Colton with a weird, he had to like wrap the forehand around the tree. Pretty good result given the awkwardness of that lie. You can see the basket way down there.
Hyzer's a bit too much, but still should have some sort of look. Dan's about 65.
Yeah, it was long.
Gives it, once again, an honest bid.
Mm-hmm. Griffin, I'd say a bit outside. Sailor.
Oh, here we go. Turbo putt. I love these. Let's see.
Do it. Oh my
Ooh, that was a good, safe bid.
Good tactical turbo,
Tactical turbo.
to quote Brad Johnson. A little low for Colton. That's a could make, not a should make.
Dan with a little tester here.
Yeah.
Ooh, sails it a little high. That's the price you kind of get when you run every putt, but Dan is one of the best putters that I know, so just got to shake it off and keep running them.
Yeah.
All right, hole 8 is a huge left to right. Not a long hole, but you definitely have to get the disc going right.
As he does.
Whatever it hit was.
It's kind of a tricky shape for righty backhand, or righty in general, but good kick. Oh. Sad Dan.
This looks nice. It looks a little deep, but it looked like it cut to the right very nicely at the end.
Yeah, a lot of ground action.
Dan's left with this tricky approach. That definitely, ooh, that looked so good.
Yeah, I was headed right for it.
And hit a late tree. Yeah, you could see how much this hole wraps to the right.
Good shot, Darren.
Dan to save par.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice hit, Griffin.
Good putt there.
Yep.
Colton capitalizing on a good drive, steals a birdie. The only one on this hole.
Alright, on to hole 9. Very straightforward. Tight gap. Just need to finish a little left or even straight is fine.
Yeah. And that one looked pretty clean.
Oh, slipped so bad. Miss everything again. Oh.
Looks like Darren slipped a little bit there. You could see the tee pad.
Yeah. Or what's left of it. Oh, that's a rough kick.
Dan throwing this one perfect on this hole.
No luck required on that.
Started it with that baby Anheuser and it flexed out just how he expected. Tricky scramble, but they were calling Griffin the scramble god this whole round for good reason. Seemed like no matter where he was leaving it about 5-10 feet away.
Dan leaving it a little short.
Yeah. Colton from his drive.
Basket's cursed.
Yeah, this cage was like a magnet.
Basket is definitely cursed. This is always a damper on the card. Everyone misses their putts. They all tap in.
Yeah.
We'll see how they react on this back 9.
Guess this is an ad.
A lot of disc golf yet to play.
Alright, Colton going with the forehand. It's a good move. That's got to go left before it hits those trees. He gets backside. That seems fine.
Yeah, you should see the basket just fine from there.
Come on.
Started it wider than he wanted,
That's not what I meant. We gotta be more.
but he could have paid a higher price.
Dan throws this one low. I like the low play here because, as you can see, Dan is just skipping. He
That
hits a
wasn't the
late
one I was
tree,
talking about,
but
so-
he'll be fine there.
Yeah, I feel like you're going to get in less trouble keeping it low-ish.
Darren pulls it inside. Gonna see how bad the scramble is, but it seems like he almost made it around the corner.
Yeah.
Way to be a gangster, bro.
Dan is one of, I don't even know if it's one of or the most fun to be on a card with, because he's just like a comedian.
He's always encouraging. He brings the morale up of the whole card.
Nice nose up.
Yeah, beautiful. There's a big putt for Griffin as the lead is on the line.
Sinks it. Nice little hyzer around that tree. Slaps the tree.
I was
love
cracking up watching that pickup.
On these colder days, your hands just do not want to work, especially when they're wet,
Very true.
especially on the putting green.
And I hit the record button late. I wasn't trying to be artsy there,
That's
but
fucking great. I don't know if you hit.
it was a good drive for Griffin.
This looks really good.
Yup.
Yeah.
Colton having to go forehand again.
Didn't. Happy to report. Nice.
Beautiful.
That's fun.
I feel like most players are very like backhand or forehand dominant. Colton's
You're gonna
pretty
find this inside line that beats
seemingly
that
split.
one. That's up there.
I feel like lefties have to.
Yeah, good point.
I feel like all lefties have a good forehand or backhand. Gotta be versatile.
Daren makes that 9 times out of 10.
It's a good putt there by Colton.
There you go, big cat.
It looks like Dan and
I can't say I've seen a bad thing.
Griffin are parked.
Yep.
Nice birdie, Griffin. I'll let you get that. It's just right in my trampoline zone. That's right where I wanted my putter to
Dan's
go.
saying it's right in his trampoline zone, doesn't want to bounce out.
They were laughing about this baby Batman sticker.
Gotta love it. Alright, Griffin going over this arched tree. Seemed to hit something.
Oh, yes.
Early.
Such a good line. He didn't deserve that contact.
Dan choosing under the arch.
All right, there we go. Thank you. Last tree.
Another one that's going under.
Say anything. Oh, it's not my response. It's not my fault. It's not my responsibility.
Seems to be edge of circle. Got kind of an unfortunate kick at the end.
Yeah.
We got 13 and 14 back-to-back sunny days.
I wonder if Daren threw more backhands or forehands this round, because his forehand scramble game is solid, and he really leaned on it.
Another artsy clip by Mr. Glista.
I was slow. Good up from Griffin.
Dan with a tricky one here.
Oh, yeah.
Those are always just hard to run for me because you put them on such angle that they have a high tendency to either one, catch the wind, or two, just roll really far once they hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Everyone else tapping in.
And that'll do it. I couldn't wait to plug you in. I couldn't wait to plug you in. I couldn't wait to turn you on. I couldn't wait to turn you on. Yeah, we'd be playing all night. Playing all Stay up until the break of dawn. I couldn't wait to plug you in. I couldn't wait to plug you in. I couldn't wait to turn you on. I couldn't wait to turn. Yeah, we'd be playing all night. Playing all night. Stay up until the break of dawn.
Alright, Griffin starting us off on this wicked hole. That looks like a really good tee shot. You just kind of want to get it out of the gap and get as far as possible. Landing left is good. Dan hits first available.
Hurry. Yeah.
Coltin throwing a really good forehand. Pushed that right side, but
This is a stressful shot because you just want to start this hole off right, get out of the gap, and that's not a bad break for Daren. Mature play from Dan, not forcing anything. But that is not how he wanted to get out.
with this hole being so long, it could get... Numbers could add up real quick if you don't get out of that gap on your first shot.
That's a smash.
That is a...
full S. It just shows how long this hole is that you think he's way down there. It ends up like halfway. Dan with an aggressive roller that I missed rolling off the right side there.
Ooh, Coltin getting really... He had that tree right in front of him. He went big turnover.
Not what he was hoping for, but pretty good progress.
It seems a little high and it catches some trees. Dan's hanging out in the snow. Seems to get a good rip on this one.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
That's the upshot line. Play aggressive towards that road and trust your disc to fade towards the basket.
Ooh, that looked like it got all the way up. Griffin goes high.
Yeah, he likes that.
Spike Heiser, that looks great.
Yeah, one good shot on the whole.
Dan sneaks up there.
Says I got one good shot on this hole.
You got
This basket looks really well guarded. So we have a gap. You have to hit off the tee. Then you have about 500 feet until you get to this. And then you have a million trees. This is definitely...
Number one handicap on the course, I would
Yeah.
argue.
Sneaks through.
Scramble God, no surprise.
Even this green, you can be 20 feet away and have something obstructing. Good putt by Dan there. Make that 2 good shots by Dan. Alright, on to 14. Another tricky hole that has a gap you gotta hit. There's a few trees to miss. Griffin just gets it to the opening. That's a perfectly fine play.
Yeah, that'll work for par.
Come on.
Wow, this is a super aggressive line.
Get off that one. That's a putt.
Makes
You didn't do that
it
last one.
edge of circle, he'll be putting.
I love Colton's follow-through backhand.
Dan also going aggressive up this middle gap. Will it slide up? Yeah. Dan will also be putting. This is such a bonus too.
That shot is so important to be confident in on these wooded courses, that little forehand turnover.
Oh, done, dude. We played together first round. We were having a good time.
For as good of a drive as this was,
Sit.
kind of disappointing that he had no putt.
Yeah.
Dan giving it another good bid. Just seems to be a little off. Very tricky putt here.
Gross.
Wow.
Gross.
Goes through. Did he go through the tree? Or?
Yeah, through the tree. Crazy Anheuser angle.
Nuts.
He deserved that, though. For that drive, he deserved it.
He'll definitely be happy to see that on coverage.
Yeah. Dan cleans up.
Kind of a funky hole here. Almost loops back. You got to throw extreme hyzer. And then it curls back.
Oh boy, get really lucky.
Oh, you like my life, huh?
Daren pulls that one a little bit.
Stayed relatively clean, though.
Keep going straight.
Unlike that, but you still gotta look around to the basket. It's not the worst.
That's got to hurry.
Nice, Dan.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, that might be the best of them.
Coltin showing off his forehand, getting a little skip.
Keep rolling.
As you can see, it like loops around. Players are want to go left of here.
That's a good upshot. Yeah, you can't exactly see the basket yet,
There it
but
is.
oh yeah, Griffin's close.
These stumps are awesome. The fact that they kept them at the course reminds me of Camden. They had a bunch of trees down. They just kept the stumps, which makes the greens a lot harder.
Coltin for par.
Beautiful
Beautiful.
looking putt right there. How old is Coltin? Do you know?
Yeah, he's 20, and Griffin is only 21, actually. Definitely some young Midwest disc golf stars on the rise.
Griffin with putter in hand. Just want to turn this one a little bit.
Roll all the way to the pin.
Dan's asking it to roll down the hill. That's definitely one play.
Stay clean.
I picked a bad spot to film this one, but in my defense, there's not a lot of room near these tee pads.
Okay.
Such a Midwest moment right there. You
And I finally figured it out by Daren's shot.
A good looking shot by Daren.
That's down there. Good work. You got that putt.
Recognize it.
The young guns scrambling out here.
Daren for a big birdie.
Oh, you could tell he thought he made it. We've all been there where we go for the pickup.
Come on, baby. Nice putt, baby. Way to stick it.
Let's go.
Very important save, holding on to that lead.
Dan snagging a birdie.
And just guess guess what this man is doing.
These guys were such a fun card to follow. Dan's contemplating another elevated basket. 7 isn't enough, apparently.
Miss that stuff. That's the stuff I was talking about.
As you could just, yeah, this is how Dan is every tournament. Lots of energy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
And not only did Dan have the hot first round, he's the tournament director,
Yup.
which he has played and won many of his own tournaments, which is not easy because he does a darn good job as a tournament director too.
That is
Keep
a
going.
good-looking forehand, but catches one of the last trees to beat.
Oh yeah, who needs Scramble God when you're Scramble God? Yeah.
Scramble God, getting his name right there.
I think we started calling Daren the Scramble Prince after that or something.
We should have had a U-disc stat. Dan almost dunking that in.
Yeah.
Here's these stumps that definitely play a part because Colton had to go over that one.
Get it, girl. Let's go.
Really good putt there.
Yeah, Griffin was in the zone. He knew every putt mattered and he was not taking them lightly. Dan space jams it.
You as well, Colton.
As is tradition, all the players shake hands before the final hole.
Awesome playing with you.
Final hole's almost like
35, this is the
it
35.
feels like a must get. There's nothing really in the way, and after getting out of the woods, yeah, this feels like a must get.
Want to make it count for sure, finish strong.
It's a little inside, but almost sneaks through.
No issue for the Scramble God.
Schlitter. Bad kick, terrible kick.
Yeah,
And it ends up OB.
that hurts.
Long slide.
Slide on up.
Keep going.
That's putting. It's a good shot from a lefty.
About as good as it gets.
He will be dropping that in.
Yeah. And here's Dan dropping from OB for his third stroke. Little long on this flex forehand up shot.
Beautiful.
He's so good at those.
Get it.
Let's go!
Oh, what a way to finish.
Yeah. That's one of the best tournament ending putts I've ever seen. That had to be, sheesh, at least 60
I was
feet.
gonna say right outside circle 2. Here's Dan with a definitely tricky putt. Just a really unfortunate first kick to put him in a terrible spot.
Yeah. Oh, Daren
Daren.
too. That's heartbreaking for as good as that drive was.
Dan with a lefty Annie putt.
Follows through. Daren cleans up for par. And a big congratulations to Griffin Bainter on his first win, let alone his first pro win $375, averaged 10-12 for the weekend. Great shooting, above his 1002 rating. You'll definitely be seeing more of him.